have Jake alongside Miles and Max. And today we're going to be doing higher or lower. Here we are at ESPN 1000. We're the baseballers. And today, let's get started with Max. The Seattle Mariners, they've made a couple trades at this deadline. I think that they're going to be a good team this season, the second half especially. And Max, higher or lower? Are they going to get 87 wins? Higher or lower than that?
Whew, that's a hard one. I'm thinking actually about right on the dot.
Think right on the dot? Why do you think it's right on the dot?
Well, it seems like it's a very good team, but not an elite team.
Elite team.
Like one that's going to soar up and above over everything.
Yeah, I totally agree. Now going over to Miles, the Baltimore Orioles. 80 wins, higher or lower?
I would think it's going to go a little higher, but not any higher than 85. Nowhere higher than 85.
Nowhere higher than 85? Why do you think it's not going to go higher than 85?
Just a lot of young guys with no experience. Just in a couple years, they'll be extremely good. Because they have a lot of minor league talent that still needs to come up and that's still getting developed.
Alrighty, my team is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. And for the Blue Jays, it's going to be 95 wins. And I think it's going to be a little lower than 95 wins because the Toronto Blue Jays, they're a really good team, but they're not the biggest like that we all think, especially in a very tough division, including 5 teams that are above the 500 mark. Alrighty, and our phone lines are open here. Our phone number is 1-800-PLEASE-CALL. Please is PLZ, call CALL. Again, 1-800-PLEASE-CALL. There's our phone lines for today. Now let's get started on the National League. The Philadelphia Phillies are a team that is at a very good standpoint. Max, are they getting 90 wins, higher or lower?
Lower. Barely lower, but lower. They have so much talent on that team, but their defense is just going to trip them up.
Yeah. All right, we have our first caller here. What is your name and where are you calling from?
It's Fred from Nebraska.
All right, hello, Fred from Nebraska. What's your question for us? What's your question? What's your do you have a question for us here? You have a question? Hello, friend? Are you there still on the phone line? All right, I guess friend has disconnected on the call. Now, Padres making huge moves in this trade deadline here. Well, Miles, are the Padres getting 100 wins, higher or lower?
I think they're gonna be in the high 90s, just below the Dodgers. But I think they still don't have it to beat the Dodgers. Like Juan Soto, Brandon Drury, and Josh Bell. I mean, like
and Josh Hader.
Yeah, and Josh Hader. Those are some great additions. If they don't win the division, they're for sure gonna clinch a wild card.
And my team is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals, 95 wins. I think lower. The St. Louis Cardinals are a good team, adding guys like Jordan Montgomery at the deadline. They just missed out on Juan Soto. But I still think the Cardinals are going to be a good team. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win the wild card game. And I think that they could potentially beat a team like the Mets or the Dodgers to go on, or the Padres, to go on to the NLCS. And that'll do it for our show, Baseballers on ESPN 1000. And make sure to tune in next time. You can be a caller on our phone number of 1-800-PLEASE-CALL. But here, for Max and Miles, I'm Jake. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll tune in for Jalen and Jacoby. That's next.